Whether you're a radio-controlled pro or a total noob, you're going to need a decent selection of tools to survive in this hobby. Today we are going to look at 5 of them everyone should own. Stay tuned for the last one because it will surprise you. Now, the least controversial statement I will probably make in this video is a basic set of hex drivers should be your priority first upgrade tool purchase. Almost all RC cars come with hex hardware. Even longtime Phillips head fan Traxxas has jumped onto the hex hardware scene with their latest two-wheel drive, Rustler, and Bandit releases. Not only that, but most RTRs are only going to come with a little L-shaped Allen wrench. While this might be great starting out, long-term maintenance and deep dive wrenching sessions will quickly become a pain in the ass. When looking for hex drivers, I highly recommend checking your vehicle's manual to see what sizes you may need. A general rule of thumb is it's most likely going to be metric hardware you're wrenching on, and it's going to be one or all of the following sizes: 1.5, 2, 2.5, and 3 millimeters. One thing to keep in mind though, make sure you're ordering regular end hex drivers. Here's what I mean by that. A lot of manufacturers, including ourselves, offer what is known as a ball-in hex driver. This one right here. And while they look really similar, these are different. They're designed with a rounded shape head, so you can get into weird angles and hard to reach places. These are really cool and useful, however the general shape tends to wear out faster and can even lead to stripped hardware. So in most cases I wouldn't recommend them for your first set. Now if you're getting into vintage or dirt oval kits, you may find yourself running into a lot more standard size hardware. If that's the case, we do offer a 4-pack of pretty common standard size hex drivers: 500ths, 1/16th, 5/64ths, and 3/32. Number 2 is going to be something you probably already have in your house, but with a twist. I introduce to you les scissors. Not just any scissors though, Lexan scissors. These type of scissors are much smaller in size and have a lot smaller blade at the end, so you can get to hard to reach places. Since most RC stuff is small, it's going to give you an advantage when working on your car. Also, they are designed to cut plastic and Lexan, which is everywhere in the world of RC. I guarantee this will be a tool that you use every single day in your hobby room. I know I do, from cutting everything from tape to zip ties, even stripping wires, and of course cutting out Lexan bodies. Just be careful though, if you have a wife or kids, these are probably going to end up missing quite a bit. The next tool on our list may be unknown to some, however if you've been in the hobby for a while, you'll know exactly why this tool is on here. It's a not so specialty tool that is known for putting holes into bodies, and not the kind you think.
Anyway, I started blasting. Bang! Bang!
We're of course talking about a Lexan body reamer that is designed to put holes in Lexan. Can't we just do that with scissors or a drill? Well, a drill will probably work in most scenarios, however it'll most likely be overpowered and may even crack the thinner plastic that Lexan bodies are. A pair of scissors will definitely put a hole in a body, but it's gonna butcher it. It'll probably be absolutely terrible unless you got like Picasso-like body cutting skills. Also, believe it or not, there's a lot of people in this world that don't own a drill or a selection of drill bits that you're going to need in the world of RC. Your buddies may loan it out to you a few times, but they're gonna get sick of you after a while, so you better just pick up a reamer to be safe.
I am sick. I am sick of your
A reamer is going to allow you to open up a precise hole of your desired size every time and leave you with a smooth finish. It can also be used in a pinch when opening up and cleaning out suspension arm holes and other pieces of plastic. The cool thing is we actually offer tools 2 and 3 as a combo set that includes the reamer, a straight pair of scissors, and a curved pair of scissors that's great for cutting out rounded out edges like wheel wells. The reamer even has a screw cap, so it's going to protect your hands when digging around through your pit box so you don't put any new holes in your fingers. The back of it even has a spinny cap like our driver, so it doesn't blister and tear up your hand while you're using it. The combo will set you back a whopping $17.99 and ships for free to the continental USA. It might just be the best deal on the internet. Also, now's a good time to point out all tools mentioned in this video will be linked down in the description below. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is going to be an often overlooked tool that is almost a necessity in the world of RC, and that's going to be nut drivers. A decent set of nut drivers will make your life so much more easier than carrying around a big, heavy socket set. They're going to allow you to get into hard to reach places and also prevent you from doing more damage to your own car. Too many times I've seen people cranking down on their cars with a 3/8 inch or even a really strong 1/4 inch ratchet and cleanly snapping nuts and bolts right off their car. The size of nut drivers you may need is going to vary vehicle to vehicle, just like the hex drivers. However, 4 really common sizes in 10 scale are going to be 4mm, 5.5mm, 7mm, and 8mm. Also, 7mm is the standard nut size for most 1/10 cars, so do yourself a favor and at least pick up a 7mm to make your life easier. So let's talk about that final tool you've been waiting for. I know I'm probably gonna catch some flack for this one, but just hear me out, okay? This is a slept-on tool for many beginners and it might save you a lot of frustration. I'm of course talking about our bearing tool. This little guy is the perfect addition to your pit box for measuring various size bearings and getting the correct ones for your vehicle. However, it serves a much bigger and more prominent purpose, beating the out of stuck bearings in your hubs and installing new ones into hard to reach places. That 2 and 3mm will save you a lifetime of frustration in 18 scale crawler axles as well. Now if you notice, the tool goes from 2 to 12mm, so a lot of people, they may not care, but for the people of culture, if you're into that little hobby of fishing as well, this makes a great real bearing tool as well. It's small, it's light, serves a multitude of purposes, costs as much as a fancy Starbucks drink, and you should try it. That does it for our list of 5 basic tools everyone should own. Let us know down below what you would have on your list and why. If you're interested in the items in our list, once again, links will be down in the description below. Stay tuned for more lists and countdowns coming up in the future. You can always visit us at www.naughtyboyrc.com. And remember, keep it naughty.
Never wanna set me free.
But if I lay down